Hello everybody. In order to solve any question regarding the nth order derivative of a given standard function, these 9 formulas are the mandatory ones. This is the first formula, second formula, third formula, fourth formula, all the way up to ninth formula. So it's only these 9 formulas that you must memorize in order to solve any question regarding nth order derivative of standard functions. So let's see one by one. Let's pick up few questions. Let's solve it and let's see how it goes. So let's take up the first question. So the first question would be, okay, y is equal to e power 3x. Now the question is to find the nth derivative of e power 3x. Now which formula to choose? I told there are 9 formulas, right? These 9 formulas are the only ones. But which one to choose? What is the question? E power 3x. So can I say that this first formula matches somewhere? I mean, it looks something similar to the given question, because here also there is e, here also there is e, and there is to the power 3x. Here also there is to the power ax. So you must choose a formula in such a way that the formula and the question looks somewhat in the same form, similar form, or you can say it looks similar, or it looks in the same form. Okay, so by that way I can say that e power ax, this is the first formula that you should be applying in order to solve this question. So let's do it. So the formula is f1. Okay, it's the first formula. So it says that if y is equal to e power ax, that implies that the nth derivative, okay, the nth derivative is a power n into e power ax. Okay, so let's solve it using this formula. So if you observe, in place of a there is 3, right? So we have a is equal to 3. Since we have a is equal to 3, let's put the a value here and find the nth derivative. So the nth derivative, which is represented like this, d to the power ny by dx to the power n, that is the nth derivative, is nothing but a. What is a? 3 to the power n into e to the power a. A is 3 x. So this is the general form. This is the general expression for the nth derivative of e power 3x. Okay. Yeah. So now let's find the second derivative using this nth derivative. Since I know the nth derivative, finding second derivative, third derivative, fourth derivative, 100th derivative, 1000th derivative is not a big deal, because all what you have to do is, if you want to find the second derivative from this, just put n value as 2 and that's it. So the second derivative is d square y by dx square is equal to, see, wherever there is n, I'm putting 2, 2, 2, because I'm finding the second derivative. If you're finding the third derivative, put 3. If you're finding the fourth derivative, put n is equal to 4. That's it. So 3 square, okay, n is 2, okay, n is 2. So 3 square into e power 3x. That is nothing but 9 into e power 3x is the second derivative of e power 3x. Yes. So that's how you find it. So moving on to the next question. Next question is y is equal to 3 power 5x. Now tell me which formula to apply. Can I say it looks something similar to y is equal to a power mx? Look at here. Y is equal to 3 power 5x and y is equal to a power mx. So this is how you select the formula. So it is formula number 2. Okay. So according to the second formula, if y is equal to a power mx, that implies that the nth derivative would be m into log a to the power n into a power mx. I have just written the same formula over there in order to show you the formula. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So this is the formula. So in place of a, there is 3. In place of m, there is 5. So we have A is 3 and then M as 5. Okay. So let's put A and M into this formula and find the nth derivative. So the nth derivative will look like 5 into log 3 to the power n 3 power 5x. I just put A and M as 5 and I got this. Okay. I've just substituted here. That's it. Since I know the nth derivative, now let's try to find the fifth derivative of the given function. So since we know the nth derivative, finding the fifth derivative is very easy. Fifth derivative is wherever you see n, put 5. Okay. So 5 into log 3 to the power 5 into 3 power 5x. So this is the fifth derivative of the given function. Okay. Always first find the nth function. I mean, the nth derivative. Once you get the nth derivative, from there you can find whichever derivative you want. Second derivative, fifth derivative, sixth derivative, 100th derivative, 1000th derivative, anything you want. It's like that. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. The next question is y is equal to 1 by 3x plus 2. Okay. Now which formula to apply? Can I say this somewhat looks like this? Yeah, 1 by ax plus b. Yeah. So we have to use the formula number 4, fourth formula. So the fourth formula says that if y is equal to 1 by ax plus b, the nth derivative is nothing but minus 1 to the power n factorial a to the power n by ax plus b to the power n plus 1. So this is the formula. So in place of a, there is 3. In place of b, there is 2. So we have a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2. So put a and b in this formula and find the nth derivative. Okay. So nth derivative, just put substitute a and b here. You will get minus 1 to the power n, n factorial 3 power n by 3x plus 2 to the power n plus 1. Okay, n plus 1. Yeah. So this is the nth derivative of the given function. Since we know the nth derivative, let's find the seventh derivative. Very good, very easy. How to find the seventh derivative? Wherever you see n in this expression, put 7. So minus 1 to the power 7, 7 factorial, 3 power 7, because wherever there is n, I'm just putting 7. Because I have to find, because my goal is to find the seventh derivative by 3x plus 2 to the power n plus 1. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So if you solve this, you will get the final answer as so this would be the final answer. Okay. 3x plus 2 whole power 8. So this is the seventh derivative of the given function. Just use calculator. I mean, 7 factorial value is 25040 and 3 power 7 is 2187. Just use calculator and you will get this and find the answer. So this is the seventh derivative and this is the nth derivative. Yes. So moving on to the next question. Question number 4. Y is equal to sine 6x. Which formula to apply? Can I say it somewhat looks like this? Look at here. Sine is there, a, x is there, but plus b is not there. Now what to do? If it is not there, just put plus 0. Now does it match exactly? Y is equal to ax plus b. I mean, y is equal to sine of ax plus b. Here we have y is equal to sine of 6x plus 0. So that's how you try to match. If it is not exactly matching, try to add some plus 0 in order to match the formula. Yeah. Now, what does the formula say? By the way, that is the sixth formula. So F6 says that if y is equal to sine of ax plus b, that implies that the nth derivative is a power n into sine of n pi by 2 plus ax plus b. Okay, I have just written the same formula over there in order to show you the formula. Now in place of a there is 6, in place of b there is 0. So we have a is 6 and b as 0. Just put a and b in this expression and find the nth derivative. Okay, so nth derivative is 6 to the power n sine of n pi by 2 plus 6x plus b is what? 0. Yeah. So this is the nth derivative. Okay. Now, since we know nth derivative, let's try to find the 10th derivative from nth derivative. So the 10th derivative is, okay, is equal to 6 power 10 sine of 10 pi by 2 plus 6x. That is equal to 6 power 10. The value is 60466,176. Okay. And then sine of 2 5s are 10. Okay. So 5 pi plus 6x. So this number into sine of 5 pi plus 6x is the 10th derivative of sine of 6x. Yeah. So moving on to the next question. Last question for the video. Y is equal to e power 2x cos 3x. Now, which formula to apply? Can I say it somewhat matches the ninth formula? See, look at it. Y is equal to e power ax cos of bx plus c. We have the same thing. E power ax is there. Here we have e power 2x. Cos is there, cos is there. And then bx plus c. But we have only 3x. Okay. C value, unfortunately, is not there. So if it's not there, let's try to make it as e power 2x cos of 3x plus 0. Now, if you see this, it is in the same form. Just the form. Look at the form. The similarity. Yeah, the form. Okay. So this is the formula that you must apply. Okay. So it is the ninth formula which says that if y is equal to e power 2x cos of bx plus c, the nth derivative is given by, okay, root over a square plus b square to the power n e power ax. Let's write this in the next line. Okay, so that implies that the nth derivative is root of a square plus b square to the power n. Okay, and then e power ax cos of n into tan inverse of b by a plus bx. Yeah. So this is the formula if y is equal to, if y is in this form. Okay, here in this case y is equal to in this form. So this is the formula that you must apply. So we have, in place of look here, in place of this is ax. Okay, the formula says that when y is equal to e power ax. Okay, so it is ax. I'm so sorry. So in place of a there is 2. In place of b, look at here. In place of a, this is a. Okay, ax. Okay, ax. In place of a there is 2. In place of b there is 3. In place of c there is 0. So we have A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 0. Okay. Just put A, B, C in this formula and find the nth derivative. So the nth derivative is root over 4 plus 9. Okay. A square plus B square to the power n. A is 2, B is 3. So 4 plus 9. E power 2x cos of n into tan inverse of b by a. Okay, so b is 3, a is 2, so 3 by 2 plus bx, so 3x. So if you just solve this, you'll get root 13 power n, same thing as it is. All the rest are same, plus 3x. Okay, so this is the nth derivative of the given function. Okay, this function. Now let's try to find the 19th derivative of this. 19th derivative. How to find? Wherever you see n, just put 19. So the 19th derivative will look like root 13 to the power 19. Okay, because there is n over here. So root 13 to the power 19 e power 2x cos n is over here. So put 19. Wherever you see n, put 19. And then tan inverse of 3 by 2 plus 3x is the 19th derivative of the given function. So this is the part 1 of the video. There is part 2 as well. That is very easy actually. Part 2, please watch part 2 as well, because in part 2 I have shown you another set of questions that might come in the exam, that might appear in the exam, which belongs to the same topic. It is exactly the same topic, but I want to solve some more questions just to give you the taste of all the difficulty levels. Okay, so please watch the part 2 video of this. Okay, and then I'll see you in the part 2 video. Thank you so much. And I'm also a freelance teacher who teaches the following programming languages and the libraries that you see on the screen right now. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Tailwind CSS, MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, Node.js, Python, Java, data structures and algorithms. Basically, front-end, back-end, and full-stack web development. If you're willing to learn from me personally, I'm ready to teach you. Just email me. Just send an email using the email ID given down in the description of this video, saying that I'm interested, or whatever your query is, just write it down. We will get started right away after that. Okay, so I'll see you in the part 2 video. Thank you so much.